Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, emerging from an island almost 15 years ago. Just kidding, guys. I'm here to tackle Lost. I'm doing the entire series review here. I did a season 1 review on the TV Throne. You can go check it out there for yourself. And I go, you know what? King never watched this when it was on ABC almost, oh my God, 21 years. I can't believe I'm saying 21 years ago. Came out in 2004. It lasted till 2010. 6 seasons, 121 episodes, about 45 minutes each. Guys, I'm telling you, it's from the mind of JJ Abrams. Put him on the map pretty much, guys. Emmy nominated and all that crap. It stars, listen to this cast, guys. Jorge Garcia, he plays Hurley. Josh Holloway, who plays James/Sawyer. Yuri, oh my God, Kikwan or whatever, I don't know. She plays Sunwa. Evangeline Lilly, come on, man, that's Kate. Terry O'Quinn, John Locke. Damn, he did a good job. You got Naveen Andrews, who played Saeed. Awesome dude. Matthew Fox plays Jack Shepard. He's a doctor. You got Daniel Day Kim, come on, as Jin Soo Kwan. You got Emile DeRaven played Claire. You had Michael Emerson, who played Ben Linus. Another amazing job, I'll tell you that right now. Henry Ian Cusick, Desmond, he comes in a little bit later. Dominic Monaghan, who plays Charlie. Oh my God. Harold Perrineau, who plays Michael. Maggie Grace, who plays Shannon. You got, oh my God, Marlon David Kelly, who plays Walt, the little kid. Later on, this is the cast. They added 4 key members, guys, or to the cast later on, and a whole bunch of other ones too that I'm not going to even mention because there's a lot. And special guests like Michelle Rodriguez was in it. I was like, holy shit, she's in it. Anyways, Elizabeth Mitchell, who plays Juliet. You got Ken Leung, who plays Miles. You got Nestor Carbonell. Richard, he was also in the Dark Knight trilogy. He was the district attorney. Go look it up for yourself. Jeremy Davies, he plays Daniel Ferry. He plays a key part of this. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's the cast and whatever. It lasted 6 seasons, 121 episodes. It took me a week and a little bit to binge watch the whole damn thing. I went bananas. I was watching probably about 6 to 8 episodes a day for the last week or so to come to this. Was hooked on the first season. You guys know the story, guys. It's a bunch of passengers that get on a plane going from Australia to LA, and it crashes. It splits up. It breaks up into 3 pieces or so. Crash lands on an island, and the survivors. The main cast are pretty much named there for you guys. But wow, and they have to kind of like do everything to survive and get rescued. They were, I think, originally on there for 100 days, and then the story keeps on going. So they're getting into trouble. They're discovering this island is like mysterious. It might have some sort of powers. You got this black kind of cloud that goes around. You got polar bears, like warthogs, or, you know, wild boars. Like, I'm telling you, shit goes down. There's things that are buried like hatches. There's buttons that they got to press to keep the island from blowing up. They get introduced to other people because they thought they were the only survivors there. Things go up and down. I'm going all over the place. Then you got survivors that are on another part of the island that want to hunt them and kill them. Like, there's so many things going on. You're like losing your brain. Meanwhile, you got human interaction between these characters. And I'll tell you guys straight up, if you guys don't like the, like how Arrow is, the flash forward or flash backwards of its characters to kind of explain who they are personally, you're going to be messed up. The first 3 seasons were done well. Like, you could follow it easily. I think they got a little bit sloppy about season 4-ish with a little bit of 5 that you're watching, and then all of a sudden you're wondering, is it now or is it later? And then you kind of figure it out. Even the way things go down and how they all connect to each other, it's pretty good. They did a good job. And when they added new characters, they went even back to the old scenes from the first 1 or 2 seasons to kind of show you how it relates to the new characters they're bringing in and why they're there and why they're... Pretty much, guys, we find out later on that all the people on the island who survived were people who had, you know, they went through hard times. Stuff has happened to them, dealing with addiction, people dying, stealing, going to jail, going on the run, like Kate, Evangeline, Lilly's character. She was on the run. She tried to help her mother because she was in an abusive relationship, blew up a house with her, I guess, her mother's boyfriend. Then she's on the run. An FBI agent, how he was connected to her, how it goes back onto the island that to kind of like find out who she is and reveal to that she's a kill. Like all these little crazy things. The doctor having a thing with his father being an alcoholic, going to Australia. Hurley winning the million, like being a millionaire, buying chicken places and all this stuff, and bad luck. And then the numbers being cursed that he used, going to the mental home where he met this girl that he liked, that she ends up dying. Like I'm telling you, there's so many different things going on here. It's well written. And then the introduction of Desmond and how he's connected to it and going back and forth, and he's the key that he can survive a certain thing that happens later on when the island looks like it's gonna be blown up, and he's the one who pretty much ties everything at the end, guys, which is pretty cool. Then you meet an old lady with this whole map thing, and then you got Locke being in a wheelchair, crashing on the island, all of a sudden having the ability to walk, but not telling anybody. And then the way he meets Charlie, the doctor, what do you call it, Matthew Fox's character, Jack, how he's trying to fix him later on. And it was crazy, like the stuff that went down for the first 3-4 seasons, and then meeting with the other people, Ben, oh my God, growing up there, the island, the experiments underneath, you find a little bit here and there, pushing the button so the island doesn't blow up. They didn't, then it blows up, causing shit. They hasn't time shifted. They keep on jumping a couple of, one season they would keep on jumping, and then I managed to get off. Then there's a submarine, then there's these houses, and then you meet a doctor, and then, I'm telling you, there's layers upon layers upon layers of information that gets tossed to you, but it all fits and makes sense. And yeah, trust me, it's crazy stuff. You got to be really out there. Then you got Sawyer, why he has that name. His father killing his mother because, you know, he was a con artist, getting ripped off by somebody, which caused the reaction of him getting killed and stuff. And then he kind of got into it and getting out of jail, meeting up with someone, teaching her the way of stuff, having a kid. Kate, you got a pregnant lady on the island, Claire, who's gives birth, and then you have my God, Dominic Monaghan's character, Charlie, being a rock star, getting over, meeting up with her, getting together, falling in love with her, dying, saving, rescuing, going underneath the water. Like there's so many sacrifices and twists and turns. It's phenomenal. Then there's a part that they get on the island. They get off the island. They get a plane ride. The plane doesn't crash. Creates an alternate reality. This is like multiverse of madness stuff here going on, guys. Then they go back home, and then they're living their lives 3 years, you know, and whatever. And meanwhile, there's people on the island. There's them on the island showing you how they're trying to interact with them, creating false realities, and the way they slowly kind of get glimpses of, hey, something's not right here. And then going back, and then John Locke getting possessed by the monster. Then you have other characters like Desmond, the good and the bad. Then you got, how do you call it? Oh man, I'm blanking out on his name now. The good and bad, the evil, the monster, and whatever. The two brothers doing a little storyline, the second to last episode, to explain things with Jacob. That's who I'm trying to remember. How he's connected to Locke's monster, to Ben, and the history, and then Richard. I'm telling you guys, shit's going. They did it well. They explained everybody's origin and how they fit in well, right to the end. And I know a lot of people were upset. That's the thing going into this when I was watching, is like, I kind of knew the outcome. So spoilers, if you haven't seen it, too bad. You better not watch, because I already ruined half the thing for you and left a whole bunch out, trust me. They're all dead, right? And I'm like, is there another Bruce Willis, whatever the hell moment here? You know? Go watch the movie. You know what I'm talking about. I See Dead People. I'll leave it with Haley Joel Osment. I'll leave it like that. But oh my God, when you find out that everybody's dead. But anyways, the way they get off, and then the way they did it, that everybody remembers, and then everybody heads to a church. They're greeted by the father, and the last surviving person you find out is Jack, Matthew Fox's character on the island. So you're wondering, was everybody dead and he put this all in his head? Like, what's the story? And then they kind of finally waited till he passed away and he went to the church, and then they went on their way to heaven. That's what it looked like. So that's how the ending was. I guess people were expecting them to like have a happy ending. Like basically they got rescued legitly, or someone got rescued to tell the story, but no, they were all done. But yeah, am I happy that I went on a 121 episode journey? Yes. Is it one of the best series out there? Probably, I would say so. I don't know where it ranks, if it's top 10 or top 100, top 50. I don't do stuff like that, but I totally recommend. If you guys haven't seen Lost like this guy, 15 or 10 or 25 years later, watch it. You need to see it. If you haven't seen it, I know it's 121 episodes. I do not regret watching anything. Yeah, there's some seasons that are stronger than others, that it kind of got lazy, and I don't know if because it was a strike or something, a writer strike or actor strike or whatever. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Season 1, 2, and 3 are solid. 4 was kind of 5, mid-5 was getting better, and then 6 picked up the pace. The ending wasn't what I expected, but it tied up the series well. It's emotional. It's a roller coaster, guys, especially the last, like 2-3 episodes. Holy crap, with Jacob and his thing and how his mother got killed. I'm telling you. And the way everything ties up and people surviving, and it was like right to the last second. And as shit's going down, you got the flashbacks of, him trying to help him walk in this false reality, like John Locke. I'm telling you, with Jack, it's crazy right up to the end, and then all meeting together, and they're waiting for him to arrive so they can all go on their way, and that's how it ends. It was like a sad ending, but it might not have been exactly what I wanted. I don't think it's the worst ending of a series ever. I guess people were just expecting somebody or all of them to still be alive, even if it's the core 6, But funny stuff. Cheech is in there as Hurley's dad. I'm telling you, there's so many cool actors and moments in the series that it's worth watching. So there you go, guys. That's my review on Lost, the entire series. I hope you guys liked it. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other reviews. I did Alien Earth episode 1 and 2 review. That was a fun one. Other reviews, yes, I'm not going to be taking August off as I thought. I'll be posting videos right till the end of August, pretty much. I'm going to be taking the first 2 weeks of September because I got some personal issues and matters to deal with. And then we'll be back the 20th with the podcast. And I'll do the odd movie review solo as it comes, unboxing videos, you name it, the works. You guys know the drill. TV reviews, I'll be doing Stranger Things 100%. Peacemaker, you'll see a Peacemaker. I'll do as many episodes as I can until that September time frame that I'm going to be off, and then continue. So whatever's major, I'll do whatever. And then, of course, the podcast will be back. So anyways, rambled long enough. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. It's going to be a crazy summer. So until then, be the hell good. Stay off the King's Throne. And I'll see you guys where? Right here on YouTube land.